Well, what a fantastic day for Rangpur Raiders. Four consecutive win in the BPL and Sylhet part. It was the first game. It was truly Alex Hale's day, and he picked up his second 100 in BPL back in 2019. He scored 100 against Citigang Kings. It's really fantastic for him. And today he just faced 54 deliveries, he scored 100, and all in all, he scored 113 and hammered two back-to-back sixes against Alamein.
Oh my goodness, what an exciting day of cricket. Um, I wasn't expecting Rangpur Riders to go this way, but they've literally outplayed the batting display of Ronnie Talukdar and then, Jacarelli and Jakir. So I simply, I don't have any words about it.
Oh, thank you so much. But after putting a big total, 204, I think that Captain Ariful, he was happy, but his whole thing has been demolished by two batsmen, Saib Hassan, who put 80 from 49 deliveries, as well as Alex Hales. Earlier I mentioned he picked up his second 100 in BPL. This partnership, they put 186, and this is the fourth highest total in the BPL history.
I mean, when Alex Hales gets it going, there's no bowler I think in the world can stop him. He is a World Cup winner. He knows how to win games. He knows how to hit sixes all around the park. So the only bowler who seemed a bit okay, Tanzim Sakib. And I think Ariful completely failed to utilize his bowlers in the right places. I think in the, to end of the game, he should have saved a couple of overs of Tanzim Sakib. Yeah, I understand the way Tanzim Sakib was bowling. Absolutely, the captain had no choice to bring in any other bowler. I mean, except him. So yeah, but it's a bad day for Sylhet strikers, for all the spectators, and definitely as a captain, Ariful might not be thinking, in the mood at the moment because at the end of the game, I was looking at his face and he seemed to be really broken down.
All right, now talk about the Tanzim Sakib. You mentioned about him. He should set his 1 or 2 overs in the last time of the game, but I can see except Tanzim Tamim, everyone was expensive. Alamin Hussain considered 53, Topley from England 37, Ariful 44, and Nahidul or Nihadul Jaman, if I'm wrong, he considered 54 runs. And I think bowling wise, they could not put enough pressure onto the Rangpur side.
I think Sylhet strikers should have been a bit more, aggressive in terms of bowling. As a bowling unit, they have completely failed. As I mentioned earlier, except Tenzin Sakib, every other bowler got hammered, especially Alamin Hussain 43 and the Naidul 54. Like, it's a 50 for him. And then, I mean, all the bowlers today, even from the bowlers of Rangpur Riders, they also got hammered. Nahid Hassan, probably one of the successful bowlers up until now in this BPL, also got really destroyed by the batters. When Sylhet strikers, comparatively a weaker side with Rangpur Riders, put a total like 205, you could understand, you could smell it a little bit from there, what sort of batting pitch it is. And the pitch is absolutely has everything, which is everything for the batters. So probably for the bowlers of both the teams, it's a bad one.
All right, talking about their winning, they won by 8 wickets and 6 ball spares, and 4 consecutive win. I think they will have lots of advantage rest of the matches, I think.
When you get a formidable side like this, Rangpur Riders must be pumped up at the moment that no matter which team they face, they can bring them down anytime at any ground. So yeah, it's an advantage for them, and winning 4 games at the fast phase gives you all the confidence you need. And Mickey Arthur must be the most happy man in the world at the moment, and definitely the whole team as a unit. And I think the owners are also happy right at the moment. Probably they're going to have a party or something somewhere in Sylhet. So yeah, Rangpur Riders are up on the table, point table, and definitely from this situation where they're standing at the moment, I hope, or probably probably everyone's thinking that they are eyeing for another trophy here.
All right, let's talk about Alex Hales again. And he smashed 10 fours and 5 sixes. He, I think, used to play in this kind of surface, and what he got from, Sylhet. I think he wants this kind of surface, and Sylhet is giving him what he wanted, and that is why he smashed. But if I say something, his first two games, and he was flopped in third game Dhaka, and he scored maybe 49 or something like that from 38 deliveries and played winning knock 6. And after that, today he came back strongly. I think he hammered all over the bowlers: Tanzim Sakib, Alamin Hussain, Topley, Ariful, Nayadul. Everyone was expensive. So please say something about his boundaries and over boundaries.
I didn't even count how many sixes he hit. But, Alex Hales is one of those players who can play anywhere in the world. And in those two games where he failed completely, would be, I would say, from my point of view, just bad days for him, because the sort of pitch we've seen in Sylhet, pretty much the same sort of pitch we have seen in Dhaka as well. So this BPL is all about producing runs. So Alex Hales can complain that pitch is not up to the mark in Dhaka, but I'm getting the sort of pitch I wanted from a player like Alex Hales. You can expect anything to say like this, but probably he learned from those situations, and he must have talked with Mickey Arthur, one of the most strategic coaches in the world. So Mickey Arthur's definitely got something in his bucket list, and that's how probably Alex Hales, and been a winning player of the World Cup in T20. He knows how to win games. It was just one click away from the game. And eventually he got it, and his second successful turn in the history of BPL.
Oh, thank you so much, Alex. It was a fantastic time with you.
Now you call me Alex Hales, but yeah, I'd like to be called like him, but I don't have the physique or whatever strength he has in terms of batter. But probably I can go for some, push-ups with him. Let's see how far he can go.
Thank you. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.